I love that when I try to go to bed, this wonderful dog, Mary, is laying on my side. This happens every night. Every night I'm like, Mary, you have to get on your side, which is where the blue blanket is. She has her own blanket and everything. I just have to fix it a little bit. But that's her side. I'm like, Mary, you need to move, and she never wants to. But even though it's still Saturday, this is gonna go on the Sunday Monday vlog because I already uploaded the one for today. So, anyways, I'm going to bed. So, good night. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, January 30th, and I guess it's not morning anymore because it's like 12 o'clock. But I've been up for 2 hours. I just completely forgot to record when I got up. That's okay because it still counts. But just hanging out. I need to work on my math today. My math homework. I did part of it yesterday, and then I need to do more today because my test is on Tuesday. And that's about it. I'm home because my parents left and are going to Coco. So I'm just kind of hanging out with the dogs who have bones. And I think Mary wants outside. So it's a beautiful day in Florida today. It's nice and sunny, and it's warm and comfortable, and it's not too hot or not too cold. It's wonderful. I love it. But that's so much of what I'm gonna do today. Hey everyone. So it's the end of the day once again, and I think you only filmed like this is the third clip of today, I believe, because what did I do today? Pretty much woke up and watched the dogs all day. Worked on math homework so that I could actually know what I'm doing on my test on Tuesday. And pretty much the college life, except it's like community college life, living with your parents, but it's not community college because technically it's a state college now. It used to be a community college. But yeah, so that was kind of my day. And I don't think tomorrow's going to be too much more fun, but I'm still like, I'm so in love with my hair right now because it's still like new. And the fact that I washed it and got it to look pretty much the same as my hairdresser did is pretty freaking amazing because I normally get my hair cut and it looks completely different or like way off from what I originally wanted to look like. So this is fantastic, and I hope that I can do this every day. But yeah, so that was my day, and I'm gonna say I hope you guys have a wonderful night, or if you're watching this during the day, have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. So good night, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, January 31st, and I am super excited because my car is done, so I do not have to drive my sister's car anymore. And it ends up that they did not have to rebuild the transmission. They had to replace one of the high gears or something like that. I don't know like the whole background of it because my dad just called me and was like, hey, your car's done, so when your mom gets off work, have her drive you there. So, which is awesome. So now I'm excited, and I said so a lot. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to finish my math homework today, study a little bit for my test tomorrow, and play with the dogs, pretty much. That's normally what my days consist of. So, yeah, I need to stop saying so. And yeah, a lot. I say it too much. But, okay, well, I'm going to do that, and probably be really excited for the rest of the day because my car is done. I'm so excited. Hey everyone. So I'm super excited. My mom should be home within like a half hour. Going to get my car, and it's in like South Vero, which is like a half hour away. But everything that is interesting is like 20 minutes to like a half hour away when you live in Sebastian. But so I'm going to get my car and I'm super excited. And Blue is barking at something. He lost his bone. Look at that cute little face. Did you lose your bone underneath the thing? So now I'm gonna have to go get it out for him. And I was wondering if anybody else does this. Like when your car gets fixed, Mary, you cannot jump on me. When your car gets like fixed or something, like something super important, like because it's with the transmission and that's kind of a big important part of the car. And I'm wondering if anybody else freaks out like when they first get their car, like they hope that the people who worked on your car did everything right and like nothing's gonna like fall apart and your car's not gonna break down like within 10 minutes of getting it back. I don't know. That's kind of how I think. Like I got a flat tire once and now like I always freak out because I'm like, oh crap, I hope I didn't run anything over. Like I don't want another flat tire because that was really crappy. Because donuts are really crappy. But yeah, so hopefully I will try and record the getting of my car. I don't know if my mom's gonna be like, turn the camera off, and that she could do that. And you are very loud, so I have to go get his bone so he shuts up now. Hey guys, look familiar? Yeah, I have my car back, and we got it from a place called Tommy's Transmission and Air in South Vero. Oh, such a fun trip up there with my mother driving. My mom gives me so much anxiety when she drives because I was like, okay, Mom, this is where it is. And like, I looked it up and I like map quested it and everything. And if you live in Florida, you know what US 1 is. It's off of US 1. It's not hard to get lost. Like if you get lost on US 1, it's pretty bad. But my mom's like, I had to explain to her that from Vero to South Vero, the street numbers go all the way down to 1 and then they start going back up again. And we were going to 11th Street Southeast. And she's like, we just passed 11th Street and it's not there. I was like, Mom, we're still in Vero. We have to get to South Vero first. So yeah, so she was freaking out and I'm like, it's okay. I know where we are and I know where we're going and what we're doing. But yeah, so my beautiful car is fixed. And this probably looks really funny to people that are driving past me because it kind of looks like I'm talking to myself. That's okay. But it's beautiful and I love it. And the guy explained to us that he like burned up an eighth of a quarter tank, an eighth tank to make sure that that check engine light wasn't going to come back on and that nothing else was going to go wrong. And I love, even though they're like wasting my gas, I love that they do that because I know for sure that it is fixed and that nothing else is going to go wrong, which is fantastic. In his words, he said, if it's going to come back on, the check engine light, if it's going to come back on and stop working, I want it to do it while I'm in the car. And I'm like, that is fantastic. So he brought out the little piece and showed it to us. And I think he said it was like the second and third like shifter thingy. But I don't really remember. I have to look at the paper. But yeah, so it's fixed and I love it. And it only cost the piece actually only cost like $30 or $40, but it costs so much because it's so freaking hard to get to in the car. And I was like, oh, so that's why it costs so much money to fix a freaking car. But yeah, so we had to take like the whole side panel off and all that good stuff. But it's pretty cool and now it's fixed and I am a happy camper. So this is awesome. Hey everyone. So it is dinner time, and is it bad that I can't remember what I talked about in my previous vlogs? And that is my phone going off. In my previous, like, clips, but I don't want to go and, like, watch them on my camera and see what I talked about. So I'm just going to give a recap of what's going on today. Besides the whole car thing, because I did go on a rampage about that, and I remember, because that was awesome. But, I'm very happy because I did everything that I was supposed to do today. And I am prepared for my math test tomorrow. So I should get an A, which would be fantastic. Probably like the first A I've ever gotten a math test ever. But it's okay because it's like a repeat of high school math that I've already taken. But that's okay because it doesn't matter. It's a new class. It's a college class. And I can still get an A. But yeah, other than that, got my car back, which everybody knows, and I already said. Tomorrow I have class, and then, oh, okay, so, hold on, let me get my tripod out for this, because it might take a little bit longer, and my arm is going to get tired. Not a fail. Anyways, so, okay, I have to explain. Tomorrow I am going to the doctor's. It is the ear, nose, and throat doctor. And I guess I can explain this to you because I'm sure a lot of people wonder about my makeup tutorials. So like, hey, why is your ear funny looking? Like this right here, my ear. It is a birth defect, and I am partially deaf in my right ear. So I am going to the doctor's tomorrow because when I was younger, they took me all around, my parents did, and they're like, oh, you know, you can get reconstructive surgery and, you know, make it look normal like your other ear, and see like what the possibility is for you to hear if we could open it. And so I'm proceeding with that. So basically I want to go there to find out if it's possible, if they do open like my ear canal, if I can hear any better than I do now. But if not, I'm just going to leave it alone. And even if I can open the ear canal, like I was offered to have reconstructive surgery so that it'll look normal. But I'm perfectly fine with what it looks like. And I mean, it's not like everyone has to stare at it all the time. And I mean, honestly, if you have a problem with it, I don't really care. But because it's on my body and it's not yours to be talking or messing with. So I don't really care about people's opinions. It's about my opinion. I mean, I'm happy with the way it is. I don't really care. Like, I don't notice it. And it doesn't bother me. And I think it makes me a little different. So, and I mean, it gives me a different side, I guess, to look out because I am partially deaf and I don't always hear what people say. But, and I mean, I'm okay with that. And my friends understand that they have to repeat themselves occasionally if they're standing on my right side. But I've pretty much conditioned all my friends to walk on my left side so I can hear them. But there are a select few that forget and walk on my right side. But, I mean, that's just how I feel about that. So we'll probably vlog about that, how my appointment went. Because it's just like a consultation to be like, okay, well, this is what we need to do. So we need to find out what's in there and if it's working. So whatever they do for that, I don't know, it's probably some weird scan thing, and I have to go get my head scanned. That'll be weird. But yeah, so I'm going to get for my consultation tomorrow, which should be fun. And I'm excited for it to like know, I guess, what's in there, because all along I have no idea. My mom doesn't even remember what it's called, like the birth defect. So I have no idea. And I tried looking it up. There are so many like little like things, and I'm just like, I don't know if that's really it or not, but yeah. So hopefully I'll find out for sure like what's going on, which is fantastic because it's always interesting, I guess, to find out more about it. To me, it might not be to other people, but it is to me because it's kind of an important part of my life, obviously, because I've had to like cope and deal with it. And because of it, I've always wanted to learn sign language. I haven't got there, but I do want to learn sign language. And I can partially read lips, like in case when I get really old, which would be bad, and I go like completely deaf, because occasionally, you know, that happens. But yeah, so I will find out tomorrow what's going on with that. And I think that is everything that is going on. So I would like to say good night to you all. And I hope you had a wonderful day and or a wonderful night. So, good night.